Secret of a saint!
Lance! Forward!
This big diamond, it's all yours!
A miracle!
Hit!
My turn.
Immortality means forever!
Time to twirl!
Lance! Forward!
Time to twirl!
A beauty existence!
Gotcha! Please, and... victory!
Secret of a saint!
This big diamond, it's all yours! My turn.
That! Hit! Lance! Forward!
A miracle! A beauty existence!
Come on, my turn.
Immortality!
Great. The more the better. Will of Preservation!
A little something for everyone! You bully! Wait, luck of the draw. Please, and... victory! Time to twirl! What is your prescription? This big diamond, it's all yours! Wow! My turn. Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
Lance! Forward!
How am I gonna get that time back? Not bad. But the real me is better. Wait for the tiles. Stay calm. Come on, my turn. Time to twirl! This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl!
Hit! Reach the end of the story in your own way.
To stand side by side with a noble soul like you, dear friend. My guiding light. Beauty is eternal.
Time to twirl! Time to twirl! This big diamond! It's all yours!
And pleasing. Beauty is eternal.
Time to twirl!
I will protect all beauty.
Lower your weapon. Criminal.
I will protect all beauty.
Time to twirl!
Lance! Forward!
And pleasing.
Time to twirl! What's in your prescription? This big diamond! It's all yours!
Hit!
Beauty is eternal.
Amazing master.
That!
Wretched and pleasing.
Treason.
I will protect all beauty. Beauty is eternal.
Time to twirl! Fully!
Nice bridge.
This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl!
Lance! Forward!
Wretched and pleasing. Beauty is eternal.
Time to twirl!
Lower your weapon.
Fully!
Criminal.
Time to twirl!
fleeting!
I will protect all beauty!
For a drill.
Time to twirl! This big diamond, it's all yours!
Hit!
Commencing pacification.
Beauty is eternal!
Treasonous.
What's in your prescription?
That! Lance! Forward!
Vitamin! I won't break.
Wretched and fleeting!
Time to twirl!
That!
Lower your weapon.
I will protect all beauty!
For a drill.
Beauty is eternal!
Time to twirl! Time to twirl! This big diamond, it's all yours!
Wretched and fleeting!
Time to twirl!
Commencing pacification.
Fully,
Hit!
Beauty is eternal!
Treasonous.
This big diamond, it's all yours! I won't break. What's in your prescription?
I will protect all beauty! Wretched and fleeting! I will protect all beauty!
Criminal.
Flesh
Lance! Forward!
Beauty is eternal!
Time to twirl!
Lower your weapon. Treasonous.
That!
Wretched and fleeting!
Time to twirl! This big diamond, it's all yours!
pleasing! Beauty is eternal!
Time to twirl!
I will protect all beauty!
Time to twirl!
Commencing passion again. Criminal.
This big diamond! It's all yours! Hey-ya! Hey!
That! Wretched and pleasing!
Time to twirl! What is your prescription? I won't flinch. Him!
Flesh wound.
I won't flinch.
I will protect all beauty! Lance! Forward! Beauty is eternal!
Treasonous.
I will protect all beauty!
This big diamond! It's all yours!
Wretched and pleasing!
Time to twirl!
French.
Hey-ya!
Hit! Beauty is eternal! Wretched and pleasing!
Time to twirl!
I will protect all beauty!
Time to twirl! What is your prescription?
Commencing passion again.
I won't flinch.
Criminal.
Hey! This big diamond! It's all yours!
That! Beauty is eternal!
Time to twirl!
I will protect all beauty!
Hey-ya!
Wretched and pleasing! Lance! Forward! Beauty is eternal! Nice! Will of preservation!
A little something for everyone.
Hey, get out of here! It's too dangerous! Go get someone from the Sky Fair.
Don't worry, Miss Cheney. We've been in worse danger.
Wait for the tiles. Please, and victory! Time to twirl! Hey! Time to twirl! This big My turn.
There are too many monsters. Let's hold out for a little longer. The Cloud Knights should be here soon.
Just run! These monsters can't get up here anytime soon.
No can do, Miss Qingni. We're not abandoning you. Hold out a little longer. I know you can do it.
You two have held out long enough. Help is at hand. Cloud Knights, formation! Prepare to engage! Hold on, Qingni. We're coming to get you!
Choose me strike. Time to squeeze your prescription! Come on. Time to twirl! Hi-ya!
Lance! Forward!
Time to twirl! Hey! This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl! My turn. Time to twirl! Hi-ya! Please, and victory! Time to twirl! Hey! Time to twirl! This big diamond, it's all yours!
Hit! Lance! Forward!
My turn. Hi-ya! Time to twirl!
I didn't know the Helm Master of the Skyfaring Commission dealt with situations like this in person.
Indeed. I should be reviewing files in the Palace of Astrum. Qingni, have you thanked your benefactors yet?
Thank you, benefactors.
No need, Miss Qingni. It was nothing.
You flatter me. This is a Skyfaring Commission affair, yet the two of you had to put yourselves in harm's way. I am ashamed. It was because of both of you that Qingni escaped unscathed. Words cannot express my gratitude. In fact, by way of thanks, I'd like to invite you to the Palace of Astrum for tea. It is about time we knew each other better.
The feeling is mutual, Lady Yukong. We would be honored.
Then, for now, I will excuse myself. Qingni's irresponsible.
You always do this, Mother. Scold me before it was a dire situation. I was the only.
You promised me, Qingni. Please excuse us, benefactor.
I didn't know Yukong had that side to her. You have a unique way of putting things. But you're not wrong. Appearances seem Yukong's inner worries and concerns came to the surface in the presence of... Yes. After all, I know what it's like to worry over a kid's homework, but there's something I don't understand. Yes, Qingni piloted a star skiff without permission and put herself in... Anyway, let's head over to the palace. No, but we've been in... All right.
So that's how it works. It's getting late. Where to now?
Why won't you listen to me?
Because it's my life! You know I have the talent to make it. I can become the Luofu's best pilot, just like you were.
Talent? You'd be dead if it weren't for those two travelers. Do you think stealing a star skiff and taking to the skies is a show of talent? What about being trapped by abominations? Did you at any moment think about what I would feel if something happened to you? Do you know how many people dream of a relaxing desk job at the Skyfaring Commission? You promised me to work responsibly in your post. Not only have you broken the Skyfaring Commission's regulations, you've broken your promise to me.
I already told you. I had no choice. I want to help you and the Skyfaring Commission, not sit at my desk dealing with never-ending papers. That job doesn't suit me. I got the highest grade in the fighter pilot test. They all said I was a genius, like you. Like mother, like daughter. They were all jealous of me. But no one even knew I had to take the test behind your back. You would never have allowed me to go if I told you about it.
Behind my back? Do you really think you could have walked into the test and sat in the cockpit if I hadn't given my permission behind the scenes? As for genius, don't mention that word to me again. Why do you insist on becoming a pilot? Don't understand.
And I don't understand why you don't understand. Why can anyone in the world become a fighter pilot except the Helmmaster's daughter? Don't you realize how ridiculous that is? You may not want to fly anymore, but don't trap me down here with you.
Qingni, where are you going? I'm sorry you had to witness this.
Apologies, Madam Yukong. We should have given you some time. You're right. An oversight on my part.
On the contrary, I apologize for allowing my own personal matters to encroach on your time.
We don't intend to pry into private business, Helmmaster Yukong. But if there's anything we can help with, please don't hesitate to ask.
Family issues, I'm afraid. You probably heard a thing or two just now. Despite my earnest wish that she continue in her post, Qingni is fixated on becoming a fighter. It's funny, isn't it? I've seen every disaster, but when I fought alongside you, I realized there are still things that can terrify. I invited you here to gain a better understanding of the Express. Oh, I prepared refreshments for you. Please, you must try this excellent whale tide spring. Please accept these gifts as thanks for saving my daughter. I'd heard that the Nameless had traversed the Starry Sea, but I wasn't prepared for how much I could learn from you.
Well, I'd heard from members of the Skyfaring Commission that you were a top-tier pilot, Madam Yukong, and an ace among the Cloud Knights. Now that I've seen you in action, I know the rumors were true. I hope to witness your flying ability for myself one day. We'll head off now. The Commission must be busy. I look forward.
On my flying ability, I'm a... Looks like you still wish to talk. It seems our every meeting is accompanied by an incident of some sort.
You two, please, wait! Thank you for saving me, benefactors. And I'm sorry you had to witness all that. So you've experienced it yourself, benefactor. That's great. I mean, I'm happy I finally found someone who can understand me. But I've had the hairpin ceremony. I'm an adult now. I have the right to pursue my dreams.
Miss Qingni, these are family matters. I'm not sure it's my place to comment. However, in my personal experience, becoming a parent often means we become obstinate. To erode a rock, one must be patient and persistent, like water. What I mean to say is, instead of trying to prove yourself suddenly, perhaps you could demonstrate your ability to look after yourself methodically over time. Don't you think, Miss Qingni?
My mom is actually a reasonable person, but she gets unreasonable as soon as I mention flying. She hid my Starskiff toys, dragged me away from the port when I stayed behind to count ships, forced me to study for ages. I did everything I could to work my way into the Skyfaring Commission. But she used her authority to assign me a desk job. Every time I walk along Starwatcher Avenue and look up at those ships flying freely across the sky, I feel empty inside. Speaking of empty inside, so how were Mom's refreshments? Good? I've been so angry today I forgot to eat anything. How about this? My mom thanked you guys with refreshments, so I should do the same. Let me take you around Starskip Haven. We can try the most authentic snack on the LaFu. We're here! The thing about the most authentic snack on the Cienjo LaFu is it's a drink, and it's inside this vending machine. No, it's a local specialty, trust me. Here, mung bean soda, 1 can each. This thing has a bit of a unique flavor, but I love it.
Let me try.
Oh,
No, this reminds me of when I first boarded the Express, and for...
Whoa! I've never met a traveler who could down a mung bean soda like that. But I guess not everyone can accept what... Well, don't force yourself. Let's go somewhere else.
You know, there are a lot of mung bean soda moments in life. If you don't try, you won't know. Unique experiences are often a product of risky choices.
Tell that to my mom. Her #1 life lesson is, you can't turn back once you enter the sky. Pilots are always dancing with death. I know she's right. I know being a fighter pilot is an exhausting and dangerous job, but I still want to fly among the stars. To fight for the Cienjo Alliance across the vast galaxy.
Why are you so dedicated to that idea, Miss Chingni?
Have you heard of the Foxian birth fate tradition? Soon after a child is born, we surround them with items that represent future destinies. If the child reaches for a jade abacus, then they'll grow up to be a diviner. If they reach for a sword, then they'll grow up to be a famous warrior. And if they reach for a toy star skiff, No, not me. My genius mom did. Mom reached for the star skiff and showed a natural talent for flying. General Jing Yuan recruited her to the Cloud Knights as soon as she was old enough. That's how she became a fighter pilot. Later, she achieved miracles. One time, she destroyed 3 beast ships in a hail of Barissan anti-aircraft fire, like an arrow tearing through a thunderstorm. She also holds the Skyfaring Commission records for speed and enemy vessels destroyed. I'm proud to be Madame Yukong's daughter. I've wanted to become a legend like her for as long as I can remember.
I can imagine. A parent is often a child's first hero, and their image can influence their whole life.
She never told me any of those stories herself. And she hasn't piloted a star skiff since the 3rd Denizens of Abundance War. She doesn't even bring up her military achievements. I used to watch her fly when I was young. Then one time, I stole a star skiff and I tried all kinds of difficult maneuvers. Turns out I was as talented as she was. Not only did I survive the flight, my landing was perfect. I remember feeling so happy when they took me to see my mom. There I was boasting about the flight, expecting her to laugh, pat my head, say, "That's my girl." I admit,
Parents never want their children.
but flying... It's Mom's secretary, Miss Sequay. She just sent me a message. Miss Sequay suggested I find the trinket and return it to...
In Stargazer Navalia?
Is it really okay to...
Indeed.
You're too kind, benefactors.
Wait for the beep. Gotcha. Time to twirl. Time to twirl. This big diamond, it's all yours.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
The fight with the abominations was...
Do you know what it... This is your... Well, isn't finding a needle in a hay... Your powers of perception are...
Come on, are you kidding? It's a trinket, remember? You think my mom would carry this with her?
It's a beautiful vase, though. What an intricate pattern. Isn't that the divine beast fortune pattern?
You're so smart, Mr. Yang.
Well, I only recently a Devastator glaive? Is this from the battle? There were a lot of Cloud Knights.
No. This is only a replica. Probably some kind of film prop.
Well, this is too big for a trinket.
A birdcage. Huh. That reminds me. Have you guys heard of the birds that live in the Everhunt Plains? They have beautiful feathers, but you can't domesticate them. They don't live long if you lock them in a cage. Makes sense. How could a bird that's known this sky live in a cage? Mom always carries this trinket around with her, but I never realized there was something inside. Is this? This is what pilot—
It must be very close to Helmmaster Yukong's heart.
Not yet. I want to go back later.
If you want us to help you persuade your mother,
No, you misunderstand. I just want to know what she's thinking. What turned an ace pilot? Someone who loved to fly. My mom clearly misses her flying days.
Well, the general's been busy at the seat of divine.
General Jing Yuan? Are you sure it's okay to go straight to—
No problem. We can't help you to... Yes.
In that case—
It's getting late. Where to now?
What is your purpose for entering?
Mr. Yang, and you?
It's nothing urgent.
Yukong. The seat of divine... Yukong, but naturally. You are here. If you wish to dispel... Oh, this is...
This object has been stored inside Helmmaster Yukong's personal trinket all along. Miss Qingni lent it to us. She thought it might be a way to find out more about Yukong's past and why she no longer flies.
This object is no ordinary trinket. It has borne witness to blood and tears. I'm sure you're both familiar with the Xianzhou's long galactic hunt. But have you heard of the denizens of Abundance Wars? As the Xianzhou has continued to cleanse the universe of immortal abominations, so too has the Abundance Axis succeeded in breaching our defensive lines. They pushed the Xianzhou to the brink of disaster. 30 years ago, the Xianzhou Yaoqing and Fenghu were besieged by our enemies. Even in the long history of warfare between the Xianzhou Alliance and the denizens of Abundance, that air battle was one of the most tragic. We were greatly outnumbered by the abominations of Abundance. Almost 1 million fighter pilots fought in the bitter battle. Those who survived numbered no more than 100,000. Had the Rainbow Arbiter not descended and destroyed the enemy's assault with their sky-shattering Lux Arrow, who's to say whether the Luofu would still be here today? Such divine objects were forged from the embers that the Arbiter's divine arrow left behind. For the survivors, these relics contain the blood of their comrades, the ashes of their enemies, and the dust of their memories. Yukong is a survivor of that war. Her best friend, Cai, perished on the battlefield.
I don't have any other questions. Thank you, General.
I do not wish to speculate on the reason behind Helmmaster Yukong's reluctance to fly, nor do I want to open up old wounds. However, it is difficult to discard one's past. Yukong and Cai trusted each other with their lives. The Helmmaster will have strong memories of that time. Perhaps it is not my place to say, but I believe Qingni has the right to know about the past, as the past is starting to affect her future.
Thank you, General. We apologize for taking up your time with...
Mr. Yang, you jet.
Let's go. We should...
You're here! My mom isn't in a great mood. My mom isn't the irresponsible type. She only skips work if she's managed to delegate.
You two are very similar.
Well, we do both like to take a walk after a fight. The only difference is that I come to this side of Starskiff Haven and she heads to the other. Yeah, I agree. Anyway, did you find anything out from...
Did Helmmaster Yukong never bring this up with you?
I was always curious about her past. But she either died... In the end, I realized she probably experienced something that left a scar.
Indeed. That's probably what...
So she doesn't want me to fly because she remembers the pain of losing her friend.
I can't guarantee that's what she's thinking.
You're right, Mr. Yang. I remember what...
Do you still
Vaguely. Of course.
New job application forms? Check.
Yo, can I help you?
It seems like this device is...
I love work. I love overtime. I love work. I love overtime. I love work.
Mr. Yang Ming is a stickler for rules. I don't. We can use this one. Okay. It should be here.
Miss Qingmi, I don't think...
It should be fine. This is from decades ago.
No, I still think...
Is it really that big of a deal? I'm sure they're just her notes. I understand. I can tell Mr. Let's read it together. Maybe her...
What is the meaning of this? The Helm Master's daughter bringing outward... What do you have in your hands? Let me see. How dare you read Madame Yukong's personal diary?
Mr. Yang Min, please, calm down.
see. Qingni, I know Madame Yukong's position on you becoming a pilot is...
I understand, Mr. Yingming. I want to know what happened. How...
I've been here for a long time, Qingni. If there's something you wish... No, this isn't something I should read. Just listen to yourself. I suppose you think if you ate... Just ask some other question. Miss Tsai? I remember her. Her husband, Mr. Guang Yuan, was a pilot. But when it came to pilots, your mother... It was tragic. Tsai's death was a big... Nonsense. As a Xianzhou native, I've lived long enough to... In the end...
Where are Miss Tsai's? Thanks for telling us all.
You're welcome. I suppose you're going to go through Madame Yukong's... I can understand your position, Qingmei. Now, please don't tell your mother that you saw me today.
Got it.
You're a cheeky one. You're lucky I have a sense of humor. Hurry, Madame Yukong.
My mom keeps lots of stuff in her desk. That's the selling point of this desk. Super simplistic design with super spacious... there are hidden compartments on the... A paper kite, personal letters, and a copy of Otherworldly Delights? But what we're looking for... there are hidden compartments. There's some exhibition material, not sure if it's relevant. Every time our pilots return from the battlefield. But what we're looking... there are hidden... Got it. This looks similar. So... I was adopted? And this Miss Tsai was my real mother? I suppose I've always had a feeling. But now I know the truth. I feel like I'm dreaming. Don't let that child touch the sky. Is this why Mom refuses to let me become a fighter pilot? For a pilot, the most important oath before departure is the promise to bring your comrade back. Mom didn't manage to bring her comrade back. So she vowed to prevent me from setting out. I never thought my dream would put Mom in such a difficult situation. I feel a lot closer to Mom after reading this diary. Can you come with me one more time? Yes. Thank you.
You're all done? I see. Let's find Helmmaster Yukong. We'll accompany you. We're here to help, but he and I really shouldn't interject when you're conversing with your mother.
It's okay. When Mom feels down, she usually goes to take in a view of the Jade Gate. She should still be there. Let's go find her. Mom?
Qingni, why are Mr. Yang and they here too?
Miss Chingney kindly agreed to show us around Starskiff Haven. She mentioned she was trying to mend things between you, but was feeling shy about it. We volunteered to come with her.
Thank you. I must apologize for the trouble my daughter has brought you.
Mom!
All right, it's getting late. Let's talk once we're home.
Actually, I want to talk to you about something right now. I want to become a fighter pilot, no matter what.
We've talked about this many times. No means no.
But...
Seems like Miss Chingney is a little...
I thought Mr. Yang said we shouldn't interject. It's clear that Yukong suffered greatly after that terrible war. Does... Xingni remembers that Yukong has always avoided talking about her... This divine object is a test still. Xingni's birth mother, sat still. It doesn't...
Is that Sai's diary? How did you... I understand now. I'm sorry, Qingni. I cannot support your dream because I made a promise to someone else. I don't expect to gain your forgiveness.
Mom, what are you talking about? I'm your daughter.
Just like you, I once longed for the sky. I know what it feels like to fly through infinite space, to float like a single leaf, and Sai was like that too. We soon became the most elite fighter. You never knew of the friend next, but those are my best memories. System space all clear today. Great weather for flying.
We're engaging the main Borisan fleet this time. Don't get too excited.
Huh? Sounds like maternity leave knocked the wind out of your sails. Feeling rusty?
Oh, shut it. I think you're just excited because you haven't flown with me for so long. Did you miss me?
Of course I missed you. The galaxy felt smaller without you in my cockpit. Say, Sai, really didn't think you'd come back. Do you really like flying starskiffs that much?
You bet. Sure, it's exhausting, dangerous, low paid. Plus, you only get back to the Luofu a few times a year. But given the choice, I'd always pick this. I guess I already touched the sky.
The mind is mysterious. I've lived for more than 200 years. Forgotten nearly every conversation I've ever had. But I still remember us shooting the breeze that day. It's crystal clear. It was the last time I spoke to Sai. Sai? Hold on, Sai. Sai, open your eyes. Sai?
Thank you. You go. I've had a good life. But please, let Qingni walk the same path. Don't let her become a fighter pilot.
Sai, she's your daughter. You'll be able to tell her yourself, do you hear? The rescue's almost here. Stay with me. Qingni is waiting for you. She lost Guang Yan. She can't afford to lose you too. Wake up! Sai! 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 When I climbed out of the burning carcass of the star skiff, I looked up into a clear sky, pure and seemingly unadorned by the atmosphere that arced far above us. It was the most beautiful sky I had ever seen. But all I could feel was unbearable pain. I sunk to the ground and gazed up helplessly. In my dream, that was the day I died.
Mom, this is the first time I've heard you talk about this. But I'm not a little girl anymore. The road of a fighter pilot is a cruel one. I know that now. But I won't hide from it. I'm not afraid to walk the same road as her. If my sacrifice can bring happiness to the citizens of the Xianzhou, then I'm ready for it.
You are so very similar to Tsai. The more outstanding you became over the years, the more fearful I turned. I've known for a long time you were ready, but I was not. You know, the cruelty has never claimed victory. Me, Tsai, your father Guangyan. Do you know how we won that war?
The Rainbow Arbiter's divine arrow.
Yes. The mighty blessing of the Rainbow Arbiter annihilated all abominations in a single strike. If crushing our enemies was as easy as breathing for the Rainbow Arbiter, under the might of an eon, the sacrifices of ordinary
Mom.
But I never should have allowed my fears to compel me to make decisions for another person. I brazenly interfered with your choices. I am sorry.
Mom, you don't need to apologize.
I'll take you to fill in the paperwork tomorrow. You'll start as ground crew, just like Tsai and I did. I believe that...
Huh? Really? Thank you, Mom. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I was afraid of you following in my footsteps, and more afraid of you taking after Tsai.
Mom, I have one last request.
Tell me.
I want to fly with you at least once.
I'm afraid I can't. I won't be flying anymore.
But why?
Because I already touched the sky.
Nice.
Are you off then? The Xianzhou Luofu is all the richer for your brief time with us. If you require resupplying during your journey,